Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Hey guys, it's Inga. I am back again to do some crazy mixing things. Today has challenged me to mix a bunch of things before, like mixing every type of cereal, every kind of cookie mix, every kind of cake mix, every kind of chips. And this time he's challenged me to mix every kind of Valentine's chocolate that he could possibly find into a box of chocolates. I don't think I've ever received Valentine's Day chocolates before on Valentine's Day, so this is also really interesting for me to actually see what's out there. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna be working with. All right, first chocolate we have is Hershey's Milk Chocolate Heart. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is Snickers, Twix, and Milky Way. It looks more like a variety pack. Ooh, this one looks like it would kill me. This is Dove Assorted Chocolates. Whoa, this is a variety pack with Reese's, Hershey, and Kit Kat. Woohoo, this is another Dove chocolate. This is Hershey's Kisses. Oh no, there's Kisses and more Kisses. Okay, how do you pronounce this? Ghirardelli, Ghirardelli, Ghirardelli. Oh, this is Lindt. Twix, Hershey's, and M&M's. This is from Godiva. Ooh, another Godiva one. This is another one from Ghirardelli. Ooh, Ferrero Collections. A day. Oh my God. This is from Russell Stover. All right, we have another heart-shaped one. Also from Reese's is a Chocolove Ruby chocolate. So I don't believe this is a Valentine's Day chocolate, but it's ruby chocolate. It's like naturally pink. 18 different packets here, but a lot more flavors to work with. So I'm gonna pull out my mixing bowl and we're gonna start chopping these up. So here's my game plan. I have a bunch of chocolates here. I have my bowl. I'm gonna take one of each chocolate, put this in the bowl, ideally maybe around 1 tablespoon or 1 of each flavor so we get a little bit of each. And then I'm gonna melt it all down. And then I'm going to put them in these heart-shaped molds, which will then harden. I can then present them in a nice new box. Starting with this first one, Reese's, Hershey's, and Kit Kats. And the reason I'm chopping them up is just because later on, for melting purposes, it's gonna make the process faster. Next up, we have the lava cake Hershey Kisses, like a liquid center. Kisses number 2. These are the meltaways. I feel like it's gonna be a little more like the truffle center. I'm really excited about this one, the Godiva Assorted Chocolate Creations. So there's 9 different types of chocolate in here. Oh, this one has, it's like honey infused caramel. This one is a dark chocolate raspberry velvet. I don't think this is going to add any color to our mostly brown color palette here, but I do think some fruitiness would be nice. Next up, I have one big Hershey kiss. A fun concept if you want to give somebody just a big kiss. The Hershey's and the Reese's, you can actually write down who it's for, who it's from. There's a lot of Hershey's chocolate so far. Next up we have Ghirardelli chocolates. Comes in pink, blue, and gold. This one is milk chocolate caramel. This one is a white chocolate. It smells like butterscotch. This one is dark chocolate sea salt caramel. You always want some salt to complement your sweet desserts. This is the giant combo package. This is cute. I like this. I feel like these are gonna be a little hard to melt down. I'm just gonna put one of each color in here. Snickers, just chop off a little bit at the end here. Twix, look at that. That's the biscuit crunch. Dove Truffles, dark chocolate. Next up is Ferrero Collection. Here's the signature. Ooh, I like that this has hazelnuts. This is the white one. It's covered in coconut, those tropical flavors. This one has like chocolate drizzle on top. It's coated in like little chocolate drops. No! Putting a little bit of each in there. Here is the one that has 8 different flavors. Lots of chocolates here. Oh yeah, this is strawberry cream. Very nice for color purposes. This is toffee. Toffee in desserts, honestly, it adds so much flavor. Love, love, love. Godiva, assorted chocolate. There's dark chocolate, double chocolate, and milk chocolate, crispy hazelnut. I really hope these kinds of chocolates gives it a more like truffle texture. Here's the Ghirardelli Sweet Hearts Premium Chocolate Assortment. Look at it, wow. So now I'm just gonna chop these all up. Since they're all truffles, I feel like they're all things that we've had already, so I'm not gonna go too in depth here. Next up is the Dove chocolate. Creamy caramel, milk chocolate hearts, dark chocolate truffle hearts. There's like little messages at the bottom. This one says, love the small things, follow your heart, you are lovable. Is this for you to buy for other people or for you to buy for yourself? This feels like messages for yourself. An assessment of what we have so far, I feel like we're getting a lot of caramel and a lot of truffles. I'm hoping that all these like plain chocolate ones will help balance out the other ones. Lindt is probably the chocolate brand that I eat the most. 6 different flavors. I think for this one, it's less about the texture, obviously, but you do get a wide range of chocolates. That brings us to our last chocolate, which is the ruby chocolate. So what's really cool about it, right, is that it is completely natural. You see this beautiful pink color. In my opinion, I think it tastes more like white chocolate. Chop, 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 and in. Great! And so here we are. My bowl of Valentine's Day chocolates doesn't look very Valentine's Day right now. Looks more brown than anything else, but I'm gonna reset the table, get my double boiler going, and we can start melting and tempering this. I'm back with a beautiful pink pot to fit the themes of today of Valentine's, love, yada yada. I'm gonna melt this down using the double boiler method. I could pop this in the microwave, but because there's like a lot of chocolate in here, I kind of want to see how it melts down. But I'm gonna try and take out 1/3 of the chocolate here, which I'll use to temper the rest of the melted chocolate later. Ah, I just broke it. This is fantastic, you guys. All right. I want to get it up to around 110 Fahrenheit. Just trying to melt this down. I feel like it's gonna be an interesting process. Just constant movement, constant movement. I don't want it to burn either. Oh, it's 110. All right, we good. I'm gonna toss this in now to bring down the temperature. There we go. Now I'm trying to bring it back down to around 85, which is the tempering process. There's still quite a bit of lumps going on. Again, all that texture I was talking about. Smells like milk chocolate and white chocolate more than it does anything else. I guess I'm getting a little bit of caramel, but not too much. So I brought the chocolate down to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, brought it up again to around 89. So now it has this melted consistency. It is not as smooth, obviously, as I would like it to be. I'm gonna scoop this now into my piping bag. There we go. Piping is supposed to make it easier, which is why I am doing it, and I can always just scrape off the chocolate later. Now I just need to do the same thing for the other one. Smooth it out. I think we're looking pretty good. All right, we have 2 trays of chocolate here. Cool. I totally forgot to taste this when it's all melted, so I'm gonna give it a little taste now. I think the first thing that came to mind was caramel. The chocolate is really interesting in terms of the texture. So it's like caramel infused with chocolate.
Do you taste the love?
Do I taste the love? I don't know, we'll see. I don't taste it right now in this form, but I feel like in its final form, maybe. It has been a couple minutes. The chocolate has now set, so I'm gonna try and get them out. Maybe this is not the best way to do it. Silicone ones should be easier, so I'm gonna peel this off. Ta-da! This came out better than I expected. I'm actually gonna brush on gold dust that I bought. It is an edible gold dust. It's actually made using chocolate powder. These look so good, and I'm really excited now to pack it in my chocolate box. I'm gonna get a pair of fake chopsticks because I don't want to melt it. Last one. Boom! I think there's like over 40 flavors maybe, but look at this. Wow. I'm honestly, I have to say, I am pretty impressed by the chocolates. I shall give it a try. Whoa! I was expecting some sort of like bite, but I think because there were so many truffles, so much of that caramel filling, the praline, when I bite into it, it's almost like a fudgy consistency. It's like a soft velvety texture, which is actually really pleasing. Wow. So I'm gonna try one of the gold ones just because I'm curious. Honestly, it doesn't taste too different. I think because the edible dust is also technically chocolate, complements it very well. It's just chocolate on chocolate. Maybe a cool little fun project to try at home. I think it's fairly easy. Edible gold dust saves the day. And that's about it. Mixing chocolate into one box of Valentine's Day chocolate. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and see you guys next time.